Eels might not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think of fascinating animals, but these slippery, snake-like fish are full of surprises. They've been around for millions of years, yet scientists are still uncovering the mysteries of their lives. From their bizarre life cycle to their incredible adaptability, eels are way more interesting than they get credit for. One of the most surprising things about eels is how they reproduce. And the truth is, we still don't fully understand it. Most eels are born in the Sargasso Sea, a strange part of the Atlantic Ocean with no solid boundaries, just floating seaweed and warm currents. Baby eels, called leptocephali, are transparent and drift with ocean currents for months or even years before they reach freshwater rivers and lakes. Once they arrive, they transform into glass eels, then elvers, and finally into adult eels. What makes this even more fascinating is that adult eels eventually make a massive journey back to the Sargasso Sea to spawn and die. Despite decades of research, no one has ever seen eels mate in the wild, and their exact spawning behavior remains one of the ocean's biggest mysteries. It's like they vanish into the deep, and only their offspring return. Eels are also incredibly versatile. They live in fresh water, salt water, and sometimes even brackish water. Some species, like the European eel and American eel, migrate thousands of miles between their breeding and feeding grounds. Others, like the Murray eel, spend their entire lives in coral reefs, hiding in crevices and ambushing their prey with lightning-fast strikes. Speaking of hunting, eels have some pretty wild feeding techniques. Murray eels have a second set of jaws called pharyngeal jaws, which shoot forward to grab and pull prey down their throats, kind of like something out of a sci-fi movie. Electric eels, which are actually a type of knifefish, can generate powerful electric shocks up to 600 volts to stun their prey or defend themselves. Even non-electric eels have sharp teeth and a strong grip, making them formidable hunters. Eels also play an important role in their ecosystems. They help control populations of smaller fish and invertebrates, and their long migrations contribute to the health of aquatic environments. Unfortunately, many eel species are now endangered due to overfishing, habitat destruction, and pollution. The European eel population, for example, has declined by over 90% in the past few decades. Despite their sometimes scary appearance, eels are more misunderstood than dangerous. They usually avoid humans and only bite if they feel threatened. In many cultures, eels are considered a delicacy. Dishes like Japanese unagi and European smoked eel have been popular for centuries.